This is the Sabir Show. Welcome to the Sabir Show.
This is the Sabir Show. Sabir. Knowledge over noise, let the truth unfold. Now this the Sabir Show. By law, history corrected, let the record be told. This is the Sabir Show. Know who you are. Status exposed, now the mind take control. Now this the Sabir Show. No debate. With scratch pull lips to end. Welcome to the show where the record get read. Read the record where identity restored and the lies get dead. They talk color over culture, condition the head. The status is the cage and the laws of thread. They called us black, but that label was applied. Not a nation, just a stamp on the commerce side. Paperwork before ships touched shore, before borders was drawn. Pre-1492, we had flags, seals, treaties, rights we was born. Sovereign. More is a nation, not a shade of the skin. Nationality. You can't own a people, you can't legally pin facts. Ignorance enforces how empires survive. Troll, but knowledge itself keep the people alive. Know yourself, this ain't rebellion, it's the documents talking. Read it, footnotes, receipts, every step that I'm walking. Proof, so listen real close when the truth get displayed. No debate, law over drums, to this Mercedes Bay. This is the Sabir Show, Sabir. Knowledge over noise, let the truth unfold. Now it's the Sabir Show, but by law, history corrected, let the record be told. This is the Sabir Show. Know who you are. Status exposed. Now the mind take control. This is the Sabir Show. No debate.
Welcome to the Sabir Show. Say. This is the Sabir Show.
Welcome to the Sabir Show.
This is the Sabir Show.
This is the Sabir Show.
This is the Sabir Show.
Knowledge over know that I'm walking. Proof, so listen real close when the truth get displayed. No debate. Law over drums. Welcome to the Sabir Show stage. Welcome to the Sabir Show.
This is the Sabir Show.
What's up, Jarrell? What's good, bruh? I didn't know.
Yo, peace.
I did not know I was talking to you for 43 minutes and I was on the phone with Margaret for an hour and 35 minutes. That's crazy. Time be flying. I was on the phone with Margaret and Jarrell. Jarrell was 40 something minutes. I didn't even know it was 40 minutes. And then I was on the phone with Margaret for like an hour and some change. And hopefully Margaret can join it. You know, the funny part is, man, with this, a person will stay on the phone with me for a whole 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 hours, bro. I swear. And when I say come on the live, everybody magically get busy at the same time. I'm like, what the fuck? Everybody get busy. So we was on the phone talking about investments, the Invest Fest. What did we talk about? That brother that's selling the passports too? A few more.
Yeah, 9 feathers and all.
9 feathers, right? And this is the weird part. Like, nobody likes to call these people out when I'm live. Like, they wait for me to get on the phone with Sabir. Oh, did you see this? Or they'll DM me, or they'll send me a TikTok message and say, well, did you see this? Nigga, do y'all understand? I see everything. I just ignore it. And I was telling Jarrell, if you really want to invest in what I'm doing. And this is what people don't want to invest in because it's Sabir, right? But I told Jarrell, brought something up yesterday. What did I tell you, Jarrell? Didn't I say I have a whole bag of what information that you would you invest $5,000 in this information, people? Would y'all invest $5,000 in this?
You know, somebody who actually gonna show you something.
Somebody gonna show you something, but a dude can sell you something and people be fine. And this is why it's not worth it to me anymore. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go on my little shell, brother. I'm gonna fall back and I ain't gonna say nothing. And I'm just gonna put my stuff together, man. Because like James Smalls said yesterday, do you know when I got off that feed with James Smalls, not one person donated anything, brother? Like literally, I can get on the phone with anybody. Do you know not one person said it? And James Smalls, and I love James Smalls. James Smalls said that people don't know how much you sacrifice and how much we sacrifice, the real people. The real people who sacrifice, and I see brothers come on his feed every single day doing the same thing, leaving comments. And I am the only person that will invite you to a show, tell me to show your proof, right? And I'm the one that catch the hell. So listen, do not send me no DMs. Don't send me no TikTok messages. None of that. Period. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to respond to it. So Smalls got on the field. I want y'all to understand that. This is why I'm done with people, bro. Especially black people in the United States. All this old black investing in black nigga. Y'all don't want to invest in our people. I had to be. So on my time, it was like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Because like you don't have a timestamp on here. But yeah, it was like let me see, what time was we on the phone? Because
I never sleep. It's 10:30 over here, bro. It's 10:30. So when I go to sleep 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, literally, and send out stuff to Jamal. I send it out to who else? I send it out to you, Jamal, certain people, right?
Yeah, we got off the phone. It was 9:30 my time when we got off the phone, and it was like 12 something. He still sending texts talking about I'm going to bed.
Did I say that? I kept saying I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. And then something else pops up, and I'm like, I gotta address this issue. You know how something hits you, like Smalls said, with Professor Smalls, when he said you gotta talk about it. And that was me last night, because all of this stuff was going on about this Invest Fest, right? I know those dudes in Atlanta. I know them in Atlanta. Y'all think I don't. Go get Red Pill, go get Blue Pill, go get Brother Rich, go get all of them and see if they want to jump on this. Let's see, for real. If they really want to sit in the room with somebody that would question everything that they're doing. Again, go get Ali Muhammad right now and travel documents. I'll be right back. So share this out to everybody. Should I say their names again? Brother Rich, Red Pill, Blue Pill, Reza Islam, Ben X, Brother Ali Muhammad. Go send it out to all of them. And let's see.
So Nine Feathers in the mix too.
Oh, I forgot about him. Send it out. Definitely send it out to Nine Feathers. I'll be right back.
QB. Where the fuck y'all at? Yeah. Let's go. Chain gleaming, switching lanes to see and hate them or love them for the same reason. Can't leave it, the game needs them. Plus the people need someone to believe in. So in God's son we trust, cause they know I'ma give them what they want. They're looking for a hero. I guess that makes me a hero. Another chapter, the cleanest rapper, distinguished gentleman, crooks a castle on his back, made backer. Exotic lady, eye catcher, holla at ya. Call me the chiropractor, working like Muay Thai class, can press fire out ya. And of course I've been the boss since back when, rockin' D-boy, feel like a law in a 190 black Benz. Now they shut down the stores and I'm shopping, used to be side, blocking y'all from going to stores and buying it. First I laid riding with it, but Newsweek articles startled big wigs. They said, Nas, why is you trying it? My lawyers only see the Billboard charts as winning, forgetting Nas the only true rebel since the beginning. Still in musical prison and jail for the flow. Try telling Bob Dylan, Bruce, or Billy Joe they can't sing what's in their soul. So entitled it is, I never changed nothing. But people remember this, if Nas can't say it. Think about these talented kids with no ideas being told. But they can and can't spit, I can't sit and watch it. So shit, I'ma drop it, like it or not. You ain't gotta cop it, I'm a hustler in the studio. Cups of Don Julio, no matter what the CD call. I'm unbeatable, y'all. Let's go.
I'm unbeatable. Yeah, get him. I don't need cheerleaders, brother Tom. No cheerleaders only. Let me tell you something, Jarrell. Let me tell you how crazy this was. That song literally just came to my head when I was getting on his feed. Ain't that kind of crazy?
Yes.
You ain't hear what I don't think they understood what Nas said. I can play that track back again. That track is crazy. Who wants to hear that track one more time? Y'all want to hear it again? I told you this is the edutainment show. Y'all want to hear it again? So what I do is I mix up music that relates to my conversation. So did y'all send this out to the people I just mentioned? Did y'all? Should I play it back one more time so they can get it? One more time. See, people get on my feed to think. This is the funny part about all these conscious people. They love to watch the videos, right, and repeat what Sabir said and then say, Sabir Bay is begging for money. I don't beg for nobody's money. I know what I'm worth. So I'm going to play this back one more time. So, Brother Geraldo, we're going to have some fun. If y'all would like to join the feed, you can. And Margaret, I'm keep calling you out because I sat on the phone with you, and I actually said to her, I said to Margaret, I just gave you a bunch of free information. Now, could you cut me a check? What I tell her, $1,000? That ain't a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
I just gave it to you for free.
Free.
And you know the weird part about this? I really wish those type of conversations that we had can be on here because we went a whole hour before we even called you. Before we called you, it was wild. So the wild part was, and again, I had something totally different I was going to talk about with this Invest Fest. But the weird part was, like, I'm on the phone with my sister Margaret, and we going back and forth. And I hate fake people. I don't like people that act like they with it. Because I'm a dude from Philadelphia. I'm a Gemini. If you're fake and phony, and the one thing that Sabir don't do is bring up what he did for you. Now, I did help a lot of people out in this conscious community, whether y'all want to believe it or not. But I don't. If I do something for you, it's because of me. It's what I have to deal with. It's because I want it, not because I got mad at you. Let me give you an example of what I'm saying, because some of y'all probably don't know where I'm going at with this. But if you're confused, y'all can jump on the feed. So people do things because they want something from you so they can put it back up in your face. Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard of this guy named DC Sharpton or something like that? I'm gonna give you an example of what I'm talking about, Jarrell. They got to play catch up. Have anybody ever heard of this man? He used to be a Klan member. I think I sent it to you, Jarrell. Didn't I?
Yeah, you
sent
sent
so much stuff. I sent it to you, right? Let me help him out real fast, just in case y'all don't know. Okay, it was in Indianapolis. His name is DC Stephenson. Anybody ever heard of him? Now, this is the funny part about these conscious black people, right? These dudes will sit up here, watch my video, right? Because y'all don't share the videos out. Then somebody will flip the whole video, right? Send it back to me and say, well, Sabir, did you see this? Because you saw it on somebody's show. And that same person be sitting here watching my show. But then somebody will send me a TikTok or X. Now, I'm going to ask this question again. Has anybody ever heard of him? Give me 1 second. Now, what people are going to do is go look him up. Now, he was a Klansman. Right? Just bear with me. We're going to see. I'm going to show you how and what people do and how we picked up the habits of the same damn European. And the funny part about these so-called black conscious people, they never give the credit where the credit is due at, bro. They don't. That's his name. Now, I'm going to play something so y'all can hear, okay? Did anybody ever hear about him? Now, if you did, jump on the feed. See, we don't invest in real people. And this is what is disappointing. And sometimes, brother, I'll be going through some shit at nighttime, brother. I'll be hurt. I'm a grown-ass man. I'll let you know I'll be hurt. I'll be fucking hurt because I give so much of me. So much of me. And I see people take. And never say, brother, what you need? Are you straight? Are you good? I don't get those phone calls, probably from my brother Jamal or Jarrell or somebody like that, or Rich.
Or Rob. And it gets draining pouring that much energy into people.
It does. It gets fucking draining, brother. And people say, well, why use profanity? Because it gets draining to a point that it's draining, brother. That's all it is, draining. And people don't understand the drain part. And I sit back and say, I have a responsibility, bro. I got to tell people this, but goddamn, people, help keep this out to the masses. And I told you, go send it out to all of them. But the one thing about me, bro, you ain't got shit on me that you can pull up and say what I did. So let me help you out who this person is. And if you never heard of this person, if you hear somebody from this day, August the 11th, 2026, say, where did you get it from? This is the month my youngest son was born, and my other son was killed, taken from me. My other son was taken from me the same month. Like literally, I thought he was going to be born on the day my son left me. Weird, ain't it? But my son left me in August. My other son, Cam, in August. Ain't that kind of weird, bro? That's how Allah works. So let me play this for y'all. So I may be going through some emotional shit this month, bro. I really may be going through some emotional stuff because this is the month my son was killed. So let me play who this dude is. And I'm going to post it up. And I want y'all to listen for all you so-called black conscious people that sit up here and talk this smack. Challenge me. And every time I'm on his feet, I say, challenge me. Get out your feelings and challenge me. Let's go. Give me 1 second.
South. It was in a northern state, a free state, Indiana. The largest KKK organization wasn't in the South. It was in a northern state, a free state, Indiana. The man who built that machine was D.C. Stevenson. He helped elect Indiana's governor in 1924. Under him, 1 in 3 white men in Indiana joined the Klan. And in 1925, that same man raped and murdered a woman and took down half the state's government with him. Here's how it happened. Stevenson didn't sell the Klan on hatred. In his own words, he said, "That is not my way. I sold the Klan on Americanism, on reform." And what that so-called reform meant? Hatred of Black Americans, Catholics, Jews, and immigrants. And it was celebrated with parades and rallies across the state. One night, Stevenson and his friend Earl forced a woman named Madge Oberholzer to his home, made her drink liquor, and put her on a train to Hammond, Indiana. There, Stevenson brutally raped and assaulted her. Bite marks covered her body, and she asked him to shoot her, and he refused. At a hotel, she asked to stop at a drugstore and bought bichloride of mercury. She took it and told Stevenson what she'd done. They drove her home. Earl carried her inside, lied about his name, and claimed she'd been in a car accident. Madge's landlady didn't believe him. She called a doctor. Before Madge died, she told the doctor everything. Stevenson was arrested. He was expecting the governor to pardon him, the one he helped get elected, but he didn't. So from his prison cell, Stevenson released the names of every Republican official who'd ever been on the Klan's payroll and brought the whole thing down. Everyone wants to believe the Klan was a fringe group of monsters, easy to spot, easy to reject. In Indiana, it was one of your 3 neighbors. It had a parade permit. It had a seat at the governor's inauguration. The scariest thing about hate isn't when it hides, it's when it doesn't have to. Read the fine print. My link is in the bio, and I'll have more about Indiana and the KKK history on my Substack tomorrow, so be sure to subscribe and not miss it. The largest...
Stop. I don't think, and see, this is the thing about assets and valuable. They don't understand how valuable I am. So this is the funny part. I don't need your sorries, brother. Ty, trust me, I don't need your sorries, homie. So most people didn't even get that. This is the lady. So they made it seem like it was just the so-called black people, right? That they were killing. They raped her, drugged her. So should I rewind that back so they can get it? Did you comprehend what she was saying, bro?
Yeah.
Did y'all anybody else get it? See, this is the type of conversations cats don't want to have. Who else did that? Who did that? Who tried that? Y'all don't get it yet? 2 things. It's a whole lot that was in there. Look how long ago that was. It's 2 people. It's a lot of stuff in this, bro. Look how long ago this was. That was they said almost 100 years ago. Think about it for 1 second, bro. Think about it. The second half of 1920s.
Yeah, 1920. Yeah.
Now think about this. I'm gonna see how sharp y'all really are. Who just went through this? See, you better pay attention. This is what, again, we don't support. You can't put me in a room with a Rizza Islam, a 19 Keys, or Ben X, or Umar Johnson, or Tariq Nasheed. You can't put me in a room with none of them. Because you know why? It's certain stuff that I do know about them. Okay, so it's taking too long. Bro. Mother freaking Epstein. You don't get it? What he was doing, he was telling on everybody. We put these people in these places. So he thought that he invests in that person in return will help him.
Help him out.
You don't get it. Y'all don't get it yet? You would think that person, he didn't. He said, oh, so since you didn't help me, I'm going to tell. You see how that works? Y'all don't get how this works yet? So what can you tell about Sabir Bakers? I didn't help none of them Negroes. You don't invest in me. So that's the Epstein thing, right? So what did they do to the girl? They got her drunk, right? It wasn't a black girl, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. So what recently just happened? Who did they get drunk just now? Who did they recently get drunk and beat up?
Yeah, the black girl.
Huh?
So yeah, that one black girl.
The black girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't she a part of it? That was her friends, right? See, this is the type of thinking or critical thinking that people don't want to have, because the reality is the truth comes out, right? So put me on any polygraph, put me in any room and ask me any question and see, am I lying or not? Put 9 feathers in a room, or put 9 feathers on a platform, right? Put 9 feathers on a lot. Do you understand why that dude is not in the States? You know why he's not in the States? 9 feathers is not in the States. He's selling y'all that stuff from China. Number one, it's cheap over in China. Do you just think about it for a minute? Why do you think he's not in the States? Margaret thought he was in the States. Why do you think he's not in the States? Think about it for a minute. He's in China. See what I'm saying? This, when I'm telling the truth, people don't want this. This is what this nigga, no nigga. You think he's in the state? He's selling y'all travel documents. How much Margaret says he paid? 140 for the travel document?
Yeah.
Passport? 140. I can't even get 100. I can't even get $50 from nobody on this feed, bro. Can't even get 50. Weird, ain't it? Weird, ain't it? Damn, Margaret said this should go $149. Margaret, come on the feed for a minute. Come on the feed. And I gave Margaret the most, honestly, it was expensive. I just gave her. I said, if you believe it's real, go to the nearest U.S. embassy. Every city has a U.S. embassy. Every city, every state has an embassy there. Take that travel document to the U.S. embassy and see how that works. Damn, I paid $450 for what? Oh my! Come on the feed for a minute. Oh my! No! Oh, I can't make this motherfucker up. Oh
man,
you could have paid me. You could have paid me $250. I would have told you how to do it. That's how much Jamal paid. How much you paid, Jarrell?
Shit, I think 150.
I think you paid 150, right? And I showed you how to do it.
Yeah, how to get my passport and all that.
How to get a passport, how you do it. This is the crazy part. See, some of y'all are so afraid that you don't want to jump on this feed because I don't want to mess it up. Let me tell you something. That dude is in China, bro. He's in China. I told you, go get him. Everybody share it to him.
See, it's a failure of basic civics. It's national recognition.
$65K for what? Stop lying.
What the hell?
Stop lying.
Oh, hell no.
Stop fucking, you're making it up. That's not real.
Wow.
I'm tapped out and frustrated. No. And see, this is the thing, bro. This is the thing with these people. when you tapped out, that's when you want Sabir to give y'all shit for free. Can I get $500 from somebody? Can I get $500? Damn, nigga, tap. Wait a minute.
Tell you how to do it with the evidence. Show you everything. Bruh.
It's not funny though. It's really not funny. It's really not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's really not funny. Let me explain this to y'all. And please, people, if I give y'all something, please give in return. I'll take Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, Chime, Apple Pay, all those beautiful things that y'all was paying them. Wow, could we do this? I can give you a list of where I have spent money. Oh, go ahead. Could you put the list up here? You want to come on the feed? Let's give the list. And this is the thing. This is why I said, what did I say earlier? You might just throw the whole, I can't even say conscious community. It's like Pharaoh running around with them long fingernails. You can't say it's the conscious community. See, this is the thing. I've been doing this over 25, 30 years. 25, 30 years, right? I told Margaret, I sat on the phone and gave Margaret advice, right? Because people don't understand investment. You know, you're going to invest in people. Y'all do know that, right? You do know that's an asset. You do know that, right? I don't think they understand what an asset is, brother.
Asset is, right.
Let me just prove this to them. Give me 1 second. I don't think, and this is why when I'm gone, when I'm out of here, bro, you're going to miss me. Because this is the funny part. I asked everybody, could y'all help out what I'm doing? I don't need to get into details. I'm going to go back overseas. But I'm asking people to help me. You know, not one person said, brother, I got you, homie. Not one person. But let me show you something. An asset is something that's valuable, people. Asset is something that's valuable. If I'm giving you something on this show right now, I would suggest everybody else, ask everybody to help out. So let me go down here further. Personal asset. Human assets. So I have you ever hear that song? Remember that movie Equalizer? When he talks about his ability. He has a unique ability. Remember he said that?
Oh,
Denzel movie
Taken. I have a unique set of skills.
Yeah, that was was it Taken? When he said that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Taken, right? That means that the person has a certain skill in something, a talent or a skill, right? A unique talent. So I have a unique talent, but people want stuff for free from Sabir. But when you get in trouble, everybody wants me to contact you. You know how many people asked me to contact Ali Muhammad one time? I said, I'm not Ali Muhammad's keeper. I'm not his keeper, right? But I'm going to go take a trip overseas, and it's not for vacation. I'm going to bounce in some places, people, that I may need a lot of freaking money just to move from place to place. I'm leaving early next month. So the weird part is people will wait for me to get over there and have my cell phone bill say, go live, Sabir. You see what I'm saying? But I can't get you to say, yo, brother, I got you. So I need y'all to do me a favor. Share it out to the people that will sponsor. So this is the weird part about this, bro. She said I'm too tired to even show it. Wow, bro. This is crazy, man.
It is. That's why I be tripping and we say civics is needed so much, because if you understand civics, you won't get caught up in this, because it's national recognition. Another nation got to recognize a nation. Now, how you think passports work? A nation recognizes that nation and accepts their documents. Who accepting these Morris travel documents? Ask these people. You can get on a country's website and check the list, and it'll show you what countries they accept passports from. Them documents ain't gonna be on that list. See, but these are things people don't know, so they're getting grifted easily.
Easily, bro. And they think I hate. No, Sabir is the one that you don't want in the room. I've been doing this longer than a 9 feathers or whatever these. And the crazy part is something that Jarrell brought up. He said, I bet you he didn't even do his status correction. I can show you mine all day long. I can show you everything that says Sabir Bay on it. Yeah, Social security card, passport. Matter of fact, where's my old passport? I was just talking to Margaret about that. So when you do it, ask them to show. This is my other passport It's sitting in my bag. This is the old one. Let me give y'all a breakdown how this works. Ask them to open up and show you what country they've been in. This is my old passport. This is the old passport.
Yeah, they put stamps on it.
They put stamps on it, right? So let me go a little further. I could pull out my new one too. Right? These are passport stamps. You can look up the countries and find out how many countries I've been in. You see this? You see that? Let me explain something to you how this works. You see that? And my passport says Sabir Bey. That's a visa. That's Turkey. Turkey visa is $25 to go into Turkey. Right? I told Margaret, which I gave her $1 billion worth of game, and I asked her, could she drop $1,000? Right? So I've been giving people this information since I've been on radio. These are radio shows, bro. Let me explain some stuff to y'all. This is radio. These are radio shows. Right? These are radio shows. Do you know I didn't have no investors in none of this? Do you know that my brother Shafiq left the radio and left it in my hand in 2003? There was no YouTube or Facebook, Instagram. Shafiq left me because we weren't getting no money or no sponsorship from no corporations. So I had to switch up about the third year in radio, and imagine fighting in the studio trying to educate selfish ass people, black people, that is, our people, because it was a black owned radio station I used to work at. And they didn't want me to tell y'all this information. I was giving y'all information for free back then. You can listen to all these shows and hear me say it, right? So they didn't want me to give y'all this. They used to come to me and tell me, why am I saying this? I didn't have investors. I still ain't got no investors. I really don't. Out of all these years, and this is what James Smalls was speaking about. You don't understand the sacrifice. Y'all don't understand the sacrifice because somebody packaged and took a template or what somebody said and created their own, which you could do the same thing if you were smart enough, right? So we didn't have investors. And when that burden comes on you, fam, it's heavy burden. It's heavy. And I hung in that radio station from 2003, not Blog Talk. There was none. From 2003 to 2009, when I left the radio station and moved to California. I moved to California in 2010. 2010, I moved to Cali in between that time frame, right? People don't know because you don't walk the walk I walk. You are watching people on social media. So when I saw all this stuff going on, I said, damn, I got a responsibility. I got to say this, bro. But Negroes will think I'm hating. If you think I'm hating, everybody's welcome to the platform. Have you noticed they don't want to come? So all this was going on. I fought February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Okay. Yeah, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I filed for a passport, Brother Jarrell, in February. I never forget this, but this is not for all of y'all. Don't try to hurt yourself and do this, people. I have my name on Social Security card. It's Sabir Bey. So tell Nine Feathers to show you a Social Security card with his name on it. I'm helping y'all out. Ask Nine Feathers to show you a Social Security number with his name on it. So when I was going for the passport, it was hard as hell, bro. So imagine what you got to go through right now.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, because
it
took me all together with correct, because I ain't had none of the other supplemental documents. I had to use the damn birth certificate. So it took like 6 months to do the birth certificate, waiting on that. But it actually, once I got all that stuff in order, it actually only took me like a few weeks to get it, put on the processing and stuff. But that was like the longest part of that process.
And this is the thing what happened to me. Let me tell you, I got so frustrated because the name on a birth certificate is different than I had. So let me give y'all a game how this works. So please, people, share your love and your support. Okay, having the name on the social security card. Yes, I have it on my social security card. It's not mine, but it's theirs. I don't claim it, but it's theirs. But anywho, I remember I had to go because the birth certificate wasn't in my name. I had to call my sister, Jarrell. I think I told you this story. I had to call my oldest sister. My oldest sister had to get the birth certificate for me because I couldn't get it, even though it was mine. Well, it's not necessarily mine, it's theirs. So anyway, I get it. I'm on the phone with them. I had Sabir for the past half of my life, Sabir Bay, right? So I remember I paid $12, literally $12, people, for a name correction. Not $250, not $500, $12, nigga. $12, nigga. I'm appalled, nigga. I just paid I just spent $67K for it, right? Paid $500. So all this was going on. So I'm fighting the passport people, and I'm on the phone with them. And they said, well, do you have any court records? I think it was court records or court documents. It's been a minute because I'm on my second passport. So this is the first one. Yeah, this is the first one. The new ones is different. Oh, the new ones is totally different, y'all. Way different. You can't even duplicate that motherfucking. So, so I'm arguing with the people on the phone. I never forget, bro. I never forget it. I was at my other apartment. I'm pissed off. I'm cursing. You could probably hear me outside. They put me on hold, Yoel. They put me on hold. And I said, they kept saying, well, I said, I've been had this name, blah, 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 and I'm going back and forth. I don't have a driver's license. I have the passport card. I'll get into that later. So I'm going back and forth with them. And they said, do you have any court records? Bing. I do have some court records that say Sabir Bay. Yo, funny as hell, right? So I have to send the court records, and now I need you to follow the pattern for a second. Now, if Non-Feather did this, tell him to come on over here. Let me see his documents, because I can show you mine. So all this is going on, right? And remember, asset, people, something. I'm giving you something of value. I'm giving y'all something of value. So all this is happening, right? They said, do you have any court records? I had a ticket when I was 15 years old, Jarrell. No lie. Driving my sister's car. Now, my name wasn't Sabir at 15 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still living with my mom, bro. So I took my sister's car and I was driving her car. I'll never forget this. I got pulled over on 22nd and Carroll. It was raining out. I didn't know what I was doing. I drove from Penn's Landing, if y'all know where that in Philly, to 22nd and Carroll. Made it all the way home. Randomly just jumped in her car. She was at work and drove her car and got a ticket. Right? Never forget, on the corner of my block. When I did my name correction, I started putting everything on these. I don't know how it happened, but I still got it. I can pull those records out. They dug somewhere down there. I can pull those records out too to show you. No lie. And all my stuff says Sabir Bay from age 15 years old. I didn't do that until I was in my mid-20s. Early 20s, mid-20s. Y'all don't know that. So this is what was happening. So they said, do you have any court records? I said, I do. Right? So I had to mail the court records in. Then I had to mail the long sheet, because there's a long, right, on a passport. Right. I had to pay money to send it to Philadelphia for my sister to get it. She mailed it back to me because I couldn't get it because my mom and pop is not here. They passed. So my sister is the oldest, so one of the oldest. So she had to send it. I gets it, send it in. No lie, Jarrell. I'm back and forth now. They send me the birth certificate, right? So I'm back on the phone with them, arguing, going back and forth. I got to a point, bro. Allah be my witness. I got so mad that he kept having me on hold for like 30, 40 minutes to look me up. I got so mad that I cursed on the phone. I said, go to fucking Google and look my name up. Google me, and you'll see my picture pop up. Why am I saying this? It's because those are records, people. So they got off the phone and they waited to see if I would hang up. My name means patient. Sabir means patient. So I'm patiently waiting so that they get back on the phone. They must thought I was going to hang up. They get back on the phone and then they tell me, okay, well, we're going to do some more research on you. They didn't do that at the top. Okay, they didn't do that to what you call the nine feathers. So I'm in Philadelphia. I went home for the Zulu anniversary in New York. I'm in Philly at the time because if I go to the East Coast, of course I'm going to go to Philadelphia. That's my hometown. I never forget, bro. I'm downtown. I get a phone call. Yo, I got a letter saying that they need me to send them ID. Now, mind you, I had state ID from Pennsylvania. I go to the DMV, take a picture, get a DMV, another ID, right? Because my driver's license expired, never got it again. It expired, right? So I took and got an ID, took a picture of it, mailed it back to Cali. My people sent it to the passport place. By the time I got back to California, the passport was there. But I went through so much at first. I had to get witnesses saying I had that name. I was in the passport place for a long time. So I had to get my ex that I was dealing with out here in California and my assistant that I work with, right? So both of them was a witness that knew because my assistant used to be in my classroom. She used to take my class, Karen. She used to take my class, right? So she used to take the class. So she came in as a witness, and my ex that I wasn't with anymore, she became my witness. And this is what happens when you're dealing with even Mexicans getting passports. See, they don't tell y'all what I'm telling you, but they'll say, yo, give me $5,000 or 500, and you will find $5,000 or 500. So how many of y'all would drop me 500 right now? Let's see if you do it. Because the story gets juicier and juicier.
Giving you the game.
I'm giving you the game. Y'all don't get it yet. And see, this is the thing about people. We'll take, and believe that Sabir hates, and I don't hate anything. I can tell you how this thing goes. So understand assets. I'm an asset. Just like Hillary Clinton said. What you remember Hillary Clinton said, our children is our greatest asset. Y'all don't remember that? Who remember when Hillary said that? This is going to go in one ear and out the other ear. And the ones that's listening to me is going to suck it up and sell it to you. So this is what Hillary Clinton said, but it wasn't necessarily Hillary Clinton. It was somebody else. Remember when Hillary Clinton said this? Our children is our greatest asset, but it really wasn't her. Y'all remember that? She's not the originator of it. So what is an asset? Something that is valuable. Something that is valuable. Y'all don't appreciate nothing. You know the value of everything, but the price of everything, but the value of nothing. That's a word from KRS-One. You already know I'm giving it to you. But all y'all want to do is take, and expect Sabir Bey to give you everything for free. I can tell you about all the dudes from 19 Keys on down how this thing go. This is why you don't see Sabir being invited to none of those functions. I can show you. So, asked him. I told Margaret to ask him that same question. Asked him. Say, go to a U.S. embassy in your city, in your state. You ain't got to show the U.S. passport. Just show that passport. Show that passport and see. Show it. Because I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if y'all know how much visas cost. Do you know visas be costing like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 if you really travel? Have you ever seen non-feathers in any other country? Have you? What country has it been in? Have you ever seen him in another country? I'll wait.
You get a chance to look at that text with the trust I sent you?
Oh no, the trust.
Bruh.
Hold up.
You see how janky that shit put together?
Hold up. Oh, let me see. I thought I pulled it up here. Give me 1 second.
Janky, it's missing all kind of shit. Ain't no Schedule A in there. It's man.
Hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna find it, man. You said the trust, right?
Yeah. I had texted it to you.
Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. If y'all know, tell them to come to the feed. Tell Nine Feathers to come to the feed. All he gonna tell y'all, what he say? He told your boy. What did he tell your boy? He got to get 20 people before he can put stuff out.
Yeah. Margaret was telling us. Yeah, he was saying he was waiting on 200 people to order a passport before he sent this next batch out.
before he sends the next patch out. I really wish people would come on the feed. So give me one second. I
Like,
think I
like
found
come on, like so you gonna order the U.S. passport, right? And they gonna tell you now you gotta wait till like 50 more people order, and then we gonna send them out.
That's not. Hold up. Repeat that one more time. I don't think they heard that what you just said.
You know what I'm saying?
They gonna-
So right. So you'll accept it from him, but if you was getting a passport from the U.S. and they gonna tell you something like that, you gotta wait for 50 more people to order before we send the next batch out. Like, come
Before
on, man.
we send the next batch out, it's 50 more people. Okay, it won't let me. Give me one second. I'm trying to pull it up online.
Yeah, it's wild, man. That's all. Like, bro, y'all be falling for the stuff because y'all just don't know. So anybody can sell y'all anything because you don't know. It's principles that govern everything.
Principles
certain places
cover-
has to be structured.
Maybe I don't need to have principles with people. Maybe that's what it is. I have too many. maybe that's what, I shouldn't have no principles in none of this, man.
You know?
Maybe I told you I'm in the wrong business, man.
Just sell the dream.
Sell the dream. Here you go. I'm gonna do it this way. Just sell the dream, brother. The principles don't mean nothing, brother. And that's what happened in Atlanta too. That's what literally happened in Atlanta. Y'all don't get it yet. Here it is right here.
You're looking
This
at
is
the
what he
members.
started.
You're looking at the members of the trust. Just listing a president. President's not a position in the trust. That's why it's like, bro, he be getting y'all, man, because y'all just don't know.
This is the most craziest thing ever. This is the most craziest thing I've never, bruh. Like, do you know he's not even in the United States? This is crazy. That's crazy.
This trust is unalienable and inalienable. But I thought trusts were revocable and irrevocable. Where you get alienable and they be getting y'all, man.
Yo, and this is why I say you might just throw the whole thing away, brother. Throw all it. Listen, throw this whole more stuff away, brother. It doesn't matter. Listen, just throw it away, brother. Just throw it out the window, bro.
Man, but the grift is real, man. It's all on
Non-feathers they trust. Just throw it out. Just throw it all out the door, man.
Alienable and inalienable. What? I didn't know those were types of trust.
Let's throw it all away, bro. Let's throw it away. Like, I know somebody's getting mad on his feed right now, saying, but I will be pissed. Listen, I will be pissed if I paid. How much he says he paid? 60K? 60?
Man, somebody catching hands.
Hold up. Somebody catching hands, nigga. In my hood, nigga, you can burn a nigga for $25. They gonna catch you, bro. But you can't catch him. He's not in the States. But you can't catch him. He's not in the States. He's away from the feds too. That's forging document. That's forging federal documents.
Federal documents, man.
The documents was 450, and what is the compass in the square class? What the hell is a compass in the square class?
And then the price he charged it to 33rd degree Mason, $330.
Yo, bro, this.
Got him.
Wow,
Bruh.
man,
Crazy.
do you know how? But seriously, bro, you know how many people hit me up and was telling me I had spent 60.
Man, come on the feed, sister, because I want to find out what this compass and square class is about.
I wish you would come. I wish you would come on the feed. Seriously, I really wish they would come on the feed.
You know.
I'm all the wiser. And this is the crazy part. People got to get hurt before they become wise.
Learn, right? Yeah.
This is the weird part. You got to get hurt before you become wise. Shit, I wish you would come to the feed. You know what? You know what I would do with 65K, like real rap. You know, when we went overseas, brother Marcus spent 10 racks on a camera, a little camera. Imagine if you gave me 65K, nigga. I'd be touring the whole United States. I could literally tour the whole United States with that, probably twice. I'll make sure. See, the first thing, I got to make sure my children are set first before I leave. That's what. Before I leave, I got to make sure my son, my daughter is right, because when I'm overseas, you don't know what might happen. But this is the day My son passed away. Let me help y'all out. Oh, it's coming up. Damn. November the 15th. So yes, I'm in a certain mood right now, bro. That's when my son left me. August 15th in
And I
2020.
remember that because that was the third time I had watched you.
That's my son right there. This is his family. This is my family. This is him when he was little. That's him right there. About a year or two before he got killed. It's a whole lot of them in here. That's him and I recently before when he got shot the first time. Damn. Yeah. That's when he was little. That's him. So when James Smalls was sitting up here talking, right, he said, people don't know what you sacrificed. And y'all truly don't. Y'all get on this fucking, excuse my language, get on this fucking feed and think it's a game and you think it's a joke. And it's really not a game. It's really not a joke. And the reason why I do what I do is because I don't want people to get hurt. And people are getting hurt and thinking I hate. I don't have a hateful bone in my body for nobody. If I don't like you, I'm a grown ass man. I'm going to let you know I don't like you. I'm going to sit up here and talk about you behind your back. I'm going to talk to you to your face. And a lot of y'all on this feed just like that. If I don't like you, I'm going to let you know I don't like you. And I'm going to tell you why I don't like you. And if I don't like 19 Keys, I'm going to let him know that's my brother, but I know what he's doing ain't right. I would let my brother Rizza Islam know. I would let Ali Muhammad know. I would let Umar Johnson know. I would let Tariq Nasheed know. I would let Nine Feathers know. And that's what every last one of us supposed to do. Let them know. It's not about hating, bro. Y'all are the problem. Look in the mirror. Michael Jackson told you, look in the mirror, my G. You're the problem. You're the problem. Because you want everything for free. And I've given you it over the past 25 years of my life. Like James Small said, I've given you stuff for free. And I'm willing to challenge anybody, anytime, anywhere. You think I'm going to run from them? No, I'm not going to run from them. I'm not going to run from them. You follow me? I'm not. I'll go toe-to-toe. I told Margaret this privately on the phone. Why do you think you don't see me in a room with these dudes? Why? You should think about it. You have a brain. Why you don't see me in a room? It's not because I'm not showing you what I'm talking about. I can prove I'm the one that put a lien against my car, bruh. Which one of them put a lien against the car? You even know what that is? I put a lien. I could put a lien against anything I want to. We used to put a lien on judges. What makes you think I can't put a lien on this? We used to put a lien.
And wrote a book on it. And wrote a book on it.
I wrote a book on it. I got a book. Thank you for reminding me. I wrote a book on how to put a lien. How many of y'all say, yo, I'll buy that book? It ain't cost you $300. It didn't cost you $100. You follow me? But I did a whole book on how you put a lien on something. But these cats in this conscious community is a joke. What they're doing, they're saying, no, come over here. They're watching it. All of them. Nobody's off limits. Even Kush, he's repeating everything I'm saying. All of them. All of them. If you want to get it, that's all you got to do is pay for it. It's that simple. It's this. Listen, bro. This stuff is so simple. It is so simple, bro. I used to put a lien against. I had a lien against my truck in Philadelphia. The cops tried to take my truck. If I call my man Lincoln, he'll tell you the story. He laughed about it. He said, "Remember they tried to take your truck, Sabir, and they had to give your truck back." Yes, this is factual.
Telling you, because say they impound your vehicle and it's sitting there, right, and then you don't come to reclaim it, and they're gonna sell it at the auction. Who you think they got to contact before they sell that vehicle? The lien holder.
The lien holder.
Are you gonna give me permission to sell your vehicle?
This is the crazy part, right? If I'm giving you $1 billion worth of gain, you ignore this. Did Nine Feathers or any of these people at that event in Atlanta, right? Did they teach, like my brother said, financial literacy? Did they teach that at that event, what they had it, Invest Fest? Did they teach that? Did they have this? This is the motor vehicle law. It's the motor vehicle law of California. Do you know every state has their motor vehicle law? Every state. New Jersey is Title 39. Pennsylvania is Title 75. Every state has their own motor vehicle law. Every state. But you don't want it because you don't want the truth. You don't want the work. So, let me share this with you. I'm going to show you something else, okay? I don't know what happened with my YouTube. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, brother. So you got to be careful what you say on these feeds. So let me show you something, how simple this is. Give me 1 second. Let me pull something up. This is a registration card. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull a registration card up. This is a registration card. Everybody's familiar with these things, right? Everybody's familiar with that. That's a registration card. Why are my numbers going down on YouTube, yo? What's going on? It's saying 4 people. Damn, how many people we got on YouTube? That's crazy. Yo, they playing with this out. Boy, you got to be careful what you saying on YouTube, brother Jarrell. Let me see how many people on YouTube. This is freaking. It's saying 9 people.
5, yeah.
It's saying 5 on here, but it's 9 on. That's crazy. Wow, bro. Wow.
Conversation got too real.
It got too real. So this is a registration card, right? This says, I hereby acknowledge that this day I have received notice of provision of 3709 of the vehicle code. Let me show y'all how crazy this really is. And again, I'm gonna take another break to y'all share this out because I'm really getting tired. Y'all gonna listen. In order for you to contact me, I'm gonna be like, nah, fellas, nigga, that's gonna cost y'all like $5,000. It's gonna cost y'all $5,000, G. I don't even want to talk to you like this no more. I'm being buck with you. I don't. So most people don't even know what that means right here, 3709. But you said that you received the notice of 3709. You didn't receive no notice of 3709 because you don't even know what 3709 is. Do anybody know what 3709 is that's here? Anybody know what 3709 is? Do you know on a title to a car, it also says lien holders on it or encumbrance? Why can't I be like that? I could be whatever I want to be. Niggas would be drifters. Why I can't be like that? I could be whatever I want to be. Y'all want to be the gullible ones that let people take y'all for 150 or 65K. Why not? I can be what I want to be. So 3709 is in the PA code. So let me pull up 3709 for y'all. And I got California's right here. This is 3709. Depositing, right here, depositing waste and other material on a highway or property of the waterways, 3709. This has nothing to do with you owning your car. It has nothing to do with you owning your car. But if I'm giving you tangible information on how, if you look at a title to a car, there's words on it that's going to say encumbrance, and it's going to say lien holder 1 and 2. Make me another liar. The crazy part about people is that we fill out I think it's the back part of the title to the car, right? I think it's the back part, right?
Yeah, it's on the back.
Back part, but not the front part. And I tell people this: you're not a registered dealer. Learn how to read, people. You're not the registered dealer. So imagine if I was at the Invest Fest. If I was at the Invest Fest in Atlanta, oh, they would never have me there though. But anyway,
He'll tell you about what the certificate of title is, because it
I'll
ain't the
be there to
title.
tell you, but listen. I'll be there to tell you about books you should invest in. I'll be in that mode to tell you about people that you should invest in. I'll be on something else. Like, let me give you an example. I'll be in there doing stuff like this. I can't make this up. I'll be like, invest in stuff like this. Give me 1 minute. This is what I would tell people to do. Invest like I did. Give me 1 second. I would say invest in this. I wouldn't spend $420 for that book, brother. I'm not going to spend $420 for that book. Why not? I did. I paid $300 for it. I invested $300 something in that book. Did y'all know that?
You know, and if you're supposed to be your own greatest asset, why wouldn't you invest in yourself?
Thank you, because we're not being taught that, brother. We're not being taught this. So this book, I paid $300 for. This is not the fake one. This is the real one. Now you get the cheaper one, but this is what I paid $300 for. I couldn't even get it for $275. The brother wouldn't even get rid of it for $275. He said $300. What did I do? I was in Chicago. I didn't have no money. I was like, man, what the hell? I'm investing it. We don't see the value in each other, brother. That's the problem. We truly don't. But if I can come with a swindle or a scheme or a scam, brother, I'm gonna find that money, bro.
Awful.
Let me show you what it looks. I'm gonna show you what I can sell the book for. That's the same book. You see that book? $3,500. $3,500. So what I have in my head is worth way more than what it is, B. Trust me. Way. I can tell you how this whole game is being played, but do not expect me to give it to you while we live. And to see somebody can say, well, I'm gonna watch, because they be watching. They be watching. Okay?
And that's why they say a little bit of information is dangerous. Why? Because they'll take it and run with it. They don't know what the hell they're talking about, but they're gonna convince you that they do.
And run with it. So if you want that lean book, you can holler at me and I can send it to you right now. So I'm gonna do another quick break, and I'm gonna try to see if I can drum up about $500, brother, because nobody helped me out yet. So I think I'm talking to the wrong people. Maybe you know to get with my brother, Earn Your Leisure. And I like those dudes, but they need to have somebody in their corner. I like Earn Your Leisure. I like those guys. And again, if I say I don't like you, I don't like you. But I like those dudes, but they need to have somebody in their corner. So y'all, I want to drum up like $1,000. Can we do that right now? Who's going to be the first one to drop $100? I'll be right back, brother Uriel. We're going to have some fun with them. Let's go. We only, an hour in? Let's go. Let's see if y'all want to invest. Okay? Let's see if everybody wants to invest.
Battery 90%.
And this is a book, too, that I tell everybody to get to.
107.
I'm not going to go all into it, but this book right here, and you notice it's not online, right? This is called Money Mechanics. This is not an online book. You don't see no HTTP, right? This is called Money Mechanics.
QB.
Let's go. Question me, baby.
Where the fuck y'all at?
Let's have some fun, bro.
Yeah.
First one, let's go.
Let's go. Get started. Chain gleaming, switching lanes, 2C and hate them or love them for the same reason. Can't leave it, the game needs them. Plus the people need someone to believe in. So in God's son we trust, cause they know I'ma give them what they want. They're looking for a hero. I guess that makes me a hero. Another chapter, the cleanest rapper, distinguished gentleman, crooks a castle on his back, made backer. Exotic lady, eye catcher, holla at ya. Call me the chiropractor, working like Muay Thai class, can press fire out ya. And of course, I've been the boss since back when, rockin' D-boy, feel like a law in a 190 black Benz. Now they shut down the stores and I'm shopping.
See what it says right there? Assets, brother. Let's go.
To be train robbing, face covered in stock, and I'm him. Chain gleaming, switching lanes, 2C and hate him or love him for the same reason. Can't leave it, the game needs them. Plus the people need someone to believe in. So when God's son some with trust, cause they know I'ma give them what they want. They're looking for a hero. I guess that makes me a rubber grip holder, reloader, come at me, I'ma rip your soldiers in half. Silverback 8, nickel plated mag, young, rich, and flashy, young bitch. I'm nasty, all black clothes, the ice lay on me so classy. And every time I close my lids, I can still see the barrel, I can still see the bridge, can still see the dreams that my niggas ain't never lived to see. Tell them angels open the door for me. From 9 Berettas and moving raw, the chillin' and wine cellar sticks and humidors. That's what I call mature, that's what I call a G, that's what I call a pimp, that's what I call a gangster. To the fullest shit. I'm trying to make more cream by every September 14th. That's my dream, so I can be more clean. As I grow yearly, I can see things more clearly. That's why they fear me. Chain gleaming, switching lanes, who see it, hate them, I love them for the same reason. Can't leave it, the game needs them. Plus the people need someone to believe in. So in God, some to trust, cause they know I'ma give them what they want. They're looking for a hero. I guess that makes me a hero. It's universal apartheid, I'm hog-tied, the corporate side, blocking y'all from going to stores and buying it. First I laying, just riding with it. But Newsweek articles startled big wigs. They said, Nas, why is you trying it? My lawyers only see the Billboard charts as winning, forgetting. Nas the only true rebel since the beginning. Still in musical prison and jail for the flow. Try telling Bob Dylan, Bruce, or Billy Joe they can't sing what's in their soul. So entitled it is, I never changed nothing. But people remember this if Nas can't say it. Think about these talented kids with no ideas being told. But they can and can't spit, I can't sit and watch it. So shit, I'ma drop it, like it or not. You ain't gotta cop it, I'm a hustler in the studio. Cups of Don Julio, no matter what the CD call. I'm unbeatable, y'all. Let's go.
I gave everybody the opportunity to say, yo, who's going to be the first one? You know, again, I'm talking to the wrong audience to support what's going on. Nobody did it yet. I told you that. I told you. A lot of you black folks are very predictable. He said, brother, daddy duties. No doubt. He said daddy duties. But this is the funny part. I gave everybody, said, who's going to be the first one to do it? Not one person. So let me explain to y'all in the back once again. Do not think that people donate and support to this show like that or support me. Okay, so my brother Jarrell said he got daddy duties going. You said that, Jarrell, he said he got daddy duties going on in the background. We all do, brother. I got to call my children too. So it's pathetic and it's sad, people, at the same time. You want to be used. You want to be played. So let me go to one of my books. And I said I'm going to fall back and just get into me and do some stuff, people. I really am. I'm just fall back and just leave everything and all of y'all alone. I'm fine with it. So let me show you something I was reading last night about choosing allies. So that doesn't mean that you have to just get black people, because if you did somebody, I'm gonna play some videos for y'all. Don't just look for so-called black people, because it's not happening, people. Don't just look for black people. Create some allies, people. Create allies, because if you depend on our people, you're done. Like me, I'm the stupid one. They keep trying to help people that don't help you. So create some allies, people. Make allies in different places. Straight up. So I'm going to pull something else up. Give me 1 second. I want to show y'all what happened in Atlanta and what this thing was and what it truly is. Give me 1 second. And this is the part that's disappointing and what makes me even harder and don't want to deal with y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll try to find something. Damn, I thought I just had it. Nope. Give me 1 second. Somebody asked a question about what went down in Atlanta. If y'all have my number, some of y'all lose my number. I'm gonna pull something up. Give me 1 minute. Somebody asked a question about that event in Atlanta. But here you go. Somebody said, am I at an investment conference or a club? Investment conference or club? Which one is it? So let's move a little further. Let's pull up some more of this Atlanta thing. Let's see if we can find some more. Shaking my head. So this guy said the Invest Fest was a scam. Now bear with me. I'm just giving y'all what they're telling you. This is not me because I don't live in Atlanta. Let's see what this guy said.
Close to 17 years. The black man who's lived in Atlanta, Georgia for close to 17 years. Especially I got my degree here, I have my family here, I made my money here, I've lost money here, I've gone through ups and downs. I have never once thought about going to InvestFest. I've never thought about attending for several reasons, but I have always noticed the character of businesses that they choose to support. And as a person who pays Atlanta taxes, I have noticed they have never actually supported the city in a way that was meaningful, but yet asked for things like support from the city. And I think I always feel taken advantage of as a person who's come up and made my coins here in Atlanta myself. When businesses like Earn Your Leisure or businesses associated with Earn Your Leisure come to the city and try to run scams here and think just because it's a lot of black people, we won't discover what you're doing. As a black man who's lived in Atlanta, Georgia for close to...
See, this is the thing about people. And again, they pick and choose who they want on certain platforms. Is that registering in some of y'all brains? That they pick and choose who they want. Now, I can sit with y'all and tell y'all about contracts all day long. I can sit and tell you about assets. I can sit and tell you about how this works. So Van Latham said it. How do you protect your assets? Y'all not worth it, bro. It's sad, and it's a sad state of affairs that we in. But I'm gonna go a little further, and you see how quiet it is on my platform. Do y'all see how quiet it is? Because you're part of the guilty problem. Guilty people. You're guilty. Very guilty. And think Sabir gotta hate. I don't hate nothing at all from with nobody. It's just what it is. So go and create allies. Listen to this brother.
Warren Rashard from EYL years ago that his ego would cost him dearly. And after that Breakfast Club interview, now you got all the people in Atlanta now speaking against you guys. And it's just the cycle of now more and more eyes are starting to watch and not agreeing with you guys because you guys are extremely profitable and you use these community words and things like that, but you get the bag and you leave exactly like many people are saying. So very interested to see how this goes.
No matter what substantive conversation they want to have, you ain't got to go to New York radio to talk about ATL. Like that sound backwards. And then if you think you trying to start a bidding war, everything in New York costs 3 times as much. And InvestFest is 25,000 people. 20,000 of them live in Atlanta or Metro Atlanta, so they don't use a hotel room, they don't rent a car and all that kind of stuff. So you want to think that your target audience, which is Black folks of success and of note, it's Atlanta. So let's lock in on what a future looks like. Let's come up with a community benefits package, because I ain't just you charge a lot for people to go to InvestFest. So if you want to get city support in that, let's talk about what actually supports the city. And I have great conversations with everybody.
I warned Rashard from EYL years ago that his ego would cost him dearly. And after that Breakfast Club interview, now you got all the people in Atlanta now speaking against you guys. And it's just the cycle of now more and more eyes are starting to watch and not agreeing with you guys, because you guys are extremely profitable and you use these community words and things like that, but you get the bag and you leave exactly like many people are saying. So very interested to see how this goes.
No matter what substantive conversation they want to have, you ain't got to go to New York radio to talk about ATL. Like that sound backwards. And then if you think you trying to start a bidding war, everything in New York costs 3 times as much. And InvestFest is 25,000 people. 20,000 of them live in Atlanta or Metro Atlanta, so they don't use a hotel room, they don't rent a car and all that kind of stuff. So you want to think that your target audience, which is Black folks of success and of note, it's Atlanta. So let's lock in on what a future looks like. Let's come up with a community benefits package, because I ain't just you charge a lot for people to go to InvestFest. So if you want to get city support in that, let's talk about what actually supports the city. And I have great conversations with everybody.
I warned Rashard.
Let me stop.
I warned Rashard.
This is the thing that y'all don't understand. Like, I can do this like literally 24 hours. And y'all still wouldn't get what I'm saying to y'all. Still wouldn't get it. Because you know why? Y'all not serious. Because it's no way in hell that I shouldn't have people flocking over here asking these questions when you getting it for free. You would think the people would flock. This is why it's not even worth it dealing with y'all anymore. It's not that I don't like my people. It's just not worth it anymore. It's not worth the headache at all. Because I told you, you can pick anybody that you choose, and literally, we can go toe to toe while we live. And whatever you think you have on Sabir Bay, you can bring it out and bring it to the forefront. Good, bad, whatever. Whatever it is, don't matter. And let the people judge, and let me see if it's real. Because I will bow down and say it's real. So don't ever, it's people that say, well, I did this for you, Sabir. You did it in the past. And you got more. I gave you more than what you would ever given me. Ever given me. For the record. Okay? So it's not about a bitterness and upsetness. It's just the sad part of our people. Let me give y'all a little bit more if y'all don't mind. Shout out to Jaylen Brown. You know what Jaylen Brown said? Let me pull up what he said. Listen to this.
Of this, like all of them, the agency model isn't working. It's a bunch of players going broke when they retire. It's like 60% of players within the first 10 years are losing majority of their wealth. We're making millions of dollars. Players are going broke, right? Living check to check, right, etc. You could blame the athlete, or maybe they living expenses, of course, but they was 18 or 19-year-old when they came into wealth, and the people that represented them didn't help them handle that to no capacity or care to. You know what I mean? After they get you and they get in your pocket, they just look at the next one and get in his pocket. Right, absolutely. And this is what I'm going to stand on. And this could be controversial. But I don't care, because I'll lose my platform for who's coming next. If you can't help me at 18 or 19-year-old to maintain my wealth, build a legacy, and keep what I'm earning, and be able to influence me on my decision making, shouldn't be representing me in the first place. Shouldn't even be up our ruffle all the feathers, like all of them. The agency model isn't working. Shouldn't even be allowed to walk into my house. But we allow this agency model. They keep coming in and they keep stripping everything that we're giving it right back to the same people that that was giving it to us in the first place and giving it right back. And something got to change. It might be ruffling a few feathers, but there's been people taking advantage off of these 18, 19 young kids, and nobody says nothing. I think that's a part of the problem, where we don't say that, and we just allow that to be normalized. Not that ain't normal. You get millions of dollars, and
let me explain this to y'all. I said this on many occasions. How many times have I told y'all I could be somebody's agent? I could be a consultant to somebody's agent. How many times have y'all heard me say that the agent should be locked up? You see how many things that we can talk about if I was at the Invest Fest? So think about if I'm at the Invest Fest, what I would bring and say, how about these agents should be locked up? Because the artist should never be locked up. An athlete should never be locked up for tax evasion. Did y'all know that? No artist should be locked up for tax evasion. No R&B singer, no rapper should be locked up for tax evasion. The person that should be locked up, it should be the agent, because you trusted the agent. You trusted the agent. You did. Or they placed the agent in front of you. They told you what agent to get. And this goes for anybody that's an agent. You can come at Sabir Bay too, and I'm going to show you how good I really am. I got a lot up my sleeve, even though I ain't got no sleeves on, but I got a lot up my sleeve. And if you believe or think that this is pseudo, fake, phony, please come. Please try me. Please try to test me. Because everything that I say, you can look it up. You can research what I'm saying. So I'm going to give y'all heads up before you try to come at me. Because believe me, there's many people who tried to come at me many ways. It was people that said, I was trying to find something that you were saying was lying about Sabir. And one boy told me, he was online on he DM'd me, told me, he said, yo, I was trying to find out what you was lying about. I couldn't find it. Good luck. You can't. I'm solid, man. What's up, Jarrell? You back?
What up? I'm back. Yeah, man. Had to run my daughter to the bus stop real quick.
See what I'm saying? You had to run to the bus stop. I gotta be dealing with my daughter. My daughter keep asking me about these dinosaurs. I gotta order her. I was trying to see if I can get some loot. I asked somebody to drop the first 100. Nobody dropped nothing, brother. And see, this is the thing. They'll sit on his feet with me for a whole 2-3 hours. If I stay up for 2 or 3 hours and say I'm begging about something, no, you begging to hear what I'm saying for free.
Telling you.
Crazy, right?
All types of game.
I'm getting. They don't even realize. This is the funny part. They don't even know that they're getting game.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the weird part about the pineal gland. That motherfucker is clogged, nigga. They were like, nah, nigga. But that dude to sit up here and say 450. How much he said was the vaccine shot one? How much you say it was?
Was it 255 for that vaccine document? Shit.
Oh, 250? Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me help y'all out. I can tell you this too. That's him. That's 9 feathers. Ain't no, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I was traveling. I had to pay $150 every time I went to a country. Do you understand how much that ad? Y'all was sitting home. If you go online and punch in Sabir, I was traveling the whole time. I had to pay $150 every time I went somewhere. Crazy, right? So I was in Spain, right? And I was going to go across to go to the Rock of Gibraltar. Now, if you don't know about how the Rock of Gibraltar is, it's like crossing the street. But once you cross it, you're no longer in Spain, you're in England. And you got to get a stamp. But you also had to take the test. So the test was $150. But my money was dwindling out that mug. I said, nigga, I don't know about all this, bro. I don't have a scam, nigga. I'm trying to think of a scam I can get a couple thousand from. Shit. Because when you're there, I did so much traveling with no money. And let me tell you something, bro. I'm going to go back to the radio again. When we was doing radio in Philadelphia, right? I didn't have sponsorship. I didn't have it, but I did what I did. You follow me? I did what I did. It's crazy. What my sister sent me? Margaret, what you send me? InvestFest. She said, "Oh, okay." She sent me the list of the people that was there. Okay, so look, here's the list. She just sent it to me, Margaret. Was Steve Harvey there? Yeah. Hold up. Wait a minute. $19 Keys? What were they talking about? Vic Mance? What were they talking about? Nigga. What was he talking about? Hold up. What the hell? Yo, that is crazy, bruh. And Van said it too. Van said, you got to know how to keep it. The one thing I respect about that brother is that he said, you got to know how to keep it. That is crazy. So, wow.
But yo, here's the crazy part, right? Because Non-Feather's got a little travel document card thing too, right? And on there, he got a disclaimer. I'm gonna just read a section of it. Cannot guarantee the acceptance of the American state national plates or in lieu of vehicle certificate or registration. So you're gonna pay for some shit that ain't guaranteed to work. And he's telling you it ain't guaranteed to work.
Hold up. He's reading y'all what Non-Feather just said. This is why I told y'all, that's why they said you just throw the whole concert community out, nigga. Just throw it out, nigga. Just throw it out. What would 19 Keys be talking about there? Think about it. Margaret, somebody should Google how much those tickets was. How much was those tickets at that fest?
What did they say? The Invest Fest? I think they said what, 225 or something like that?
225?
Yeah.
Niggas had 225? That's a lot of money. You know, damn, 220. Okay. But if I said 125, that's probably the lowest, Margaret. That's probably the lowest.
Oh, damn, my bad. 250 to 300. And then they had VIP packages that can go up to 2,500.
Repeat that one more time, brother. I don't think they heard that in the back.
Yep, 250 to 300, and then up to 2,500 for the VIP packages.
So, let me ask you a question. What did you get out of that? You know I can sit with a lot of these people. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know I can call anybody that I know in this industry and talk with them. Y'all do know that, right? I can call Stevie. I can call any of these people and get advice from these people who actually lived it and did it. You follow me? This is the weirdest thing ever, bro. Like, but I don't, power to the people, bro. Power to the people. That is freaking crazy. I just gave y'all $1 billion worth of game just now. I just told you what assets were. I just gave y'all all of it. But this is what this is what the agenda was. The reason why those people were there, some kind of way they got paid. Steve Harvey ain't doing nothing without getting paid. He ain't doing nothing this to be doing. He not. Nah. He's not. He's not going to do it without getting paid. So,
because I'm telling you, I went to one of them events. They had one out here in Hawaii. I went to one of them events like that. All they do is it's a networking thing. So they're going to link you up with people who own these different types of companies that you can invest in, like property management, like all different types of stuff. And then they're going to give you the framework on how they operate. So like if you wanted to try to structure something and do something yourself, similar to what they doing, and that's it. They ain't gonna talk about no asset protection, none of that stuff. So it's like,
wow. But this is it right here.
Invest. But it's like, okay, now you invested and now you profiting. How do you protect it?
This is it right here. So let me show you. This is it. Investing fund, foundational real estate, digital assets, wealth protection, culture, creator economy. This is it. But then I looked at something else that was a little different. Give me 1 second. Now, this is another one. This is assets. Oh, I got assets and something else I had up here. Oh, I didn't post it up here. Matter of fact, let's go here. This is what we was talking about, financial literacy, right? This is what we was building on. This is what we were speaking of. Financial literacy, the knowledge of budgeting, saving, investing. And you can invest in people. Again, you can invest in people for their skills. Why is it financial literacy important? Did they speak about financial literacy? You just said it just now, right? Protecting your assets. Didn't you just say that?
Yeah.
How about income? This is the funny part. So imagine, imagine if we sat there, right? Just imagine. Y'all want to hear something funny? You want to hear the $1 billion worth of game? What is income? What is income? I bet you they didn't tell you what income was. What is income? Anybody know what income is? Come on down. Talk to me for a minute. What is income? Margaret, what is income? I remember I pulled up Title 26 and I showed people what it was the other day. So imagine, what is income? Since y'all want to talk about it, let's go. Let's talk. What is income? You said income in there, right? What is wages? Look up wages for me, brother Jarrell. I'm gonna give y'all $1 billion game that if I was on that stage, what I would have been saying.
You're paying an income tax on your wages.
Look up wages. Look up wages.
There we go. Wages, a compensation given to a hired person for his or her services. Compensation of employees based on time worked or output of production.
Right? Oh, that's what it is, right? Okay. So how about this book right here? This is a handbook I have. This is the IRS handbook. That's me with the IRS handbook. No. When you have wages, you take your wages, very simple. You take the wages, you invest it, and it becomes income.
See, right here, income, the return in money from one's business, labor, or capital invested, gains, profits, salary, wages, etc. The gain derived from capital, from labor or effort, or both combined, including profit or gain through sale or conversion of capital.
Did you see me with a book in my hand? How did I know that? So when you take your wages, which you don't take your wages, you sign the contract unknowingly, and somebody, what's a good movie about that? The movie Tower Heist. Remember Tower Heist? Yeah. When the dude took the people's money and he invested it. Remember that? That's what's happening. These motherfuckers don't make these movies just to be making movies. Tower Heist was based around that. He took the people's money that did not know. That's what they're doing to you. If anybody, please, I pray to Allah that you try to challenge me. Let me give you another example of how this works. for the smart dummies out here. That if I was on that panel, that's what I would say. They take that money, you give it, you're working for these people. Now, remember, everything is a contract. If somebody discriminated against you, that's a civil rights case. You don't get it yet? If you don't agree with something, civil rights is discrimination. Civil rights, he can look it up in the law dictionary. These are the civics, what my brother was just talking about, what we should be having. Civics. Sabir does not making this stuff up. It's civics. So if anybody discriminated against you at a job, rather you got a old record, hairstyle, that's a civil rights case. Human rights is when you kill someone. Civil rights is discriminatory. So you discriminated against me. So now I want money because you discriminated against me. But when you voluntarily, and if they think this is far-fetched, please, again, try to challenge me. Try to challenge me. You took that money and you invested in it. Not they, you're not, they're doing it. You're not, they're doing it. It becomes income. It's an interest. It's an interest. I'm gonna give you another example. And everybody can look this up. I shouldn't give y'all nothing because everybody donated anyway. I don't think I should do it. What you think, Jarrell? I'm giving up too much information, right?
Right. Free game.
Free game, right? So look up non-interest bearing accounts. Non-interest bearing account. I'm gonna repeat it again. A non-interest bearing account. That means that I'm not drawing interest off of that. Right? So what he just read to you is that you're taking your wages and you invested in it and you're getting something off of it. So now we can tax it. It's a brother, listen, man. I did a book on Ibn Khaldun, right? The Mukaddima, which I don't think y'all know about because you're not interested in that. But you tell them about powernomics. Let me pull up this book right here, brother. I did a book on Ibn Khaldun. Bear with me. But y'all don't know, Ibn Khaldun wrote this book called The Mukaddima. The Mukaddima, right? But I did a book on Ibn Khaldun. Damn, what did I do with it? This book right here. I did a book on Ibn Khaldun. It's 44 pages. That's a book I did on Ibn Khaldun. That's me in Tunisia. If you want this book too, you can reach out. If you want to get this book too, it's 44 pages that I did this. It's called the Mukaddima. It's called the history of Ibn Khaldun. That's in Tunisia, North Africa. That's where Reagan got his powernomics from. Reaganomics. I think it's called Reaganomics. Where's my book at? Mm-hmm. It's over there. Reaganomics. He got it by reading Ibn Khaldun. I've read Ibn Khaldun's work. So in a non-interest bearing account, you don't draw interest on that. So y'all so smart that y'all setting yourself up. You don't get it? You're doing it. So now if I was on that panel, that's what I would have said. How could Steve Harvey, right? You remember when Steve Harvey said his accountants robbed him? Remember he said that he was crying? Remember that time he was crying? He said his accountant. Remember, people got to get hurt, right? People got to get hurt in order for them to catch it. I be trying to save people from not getting hurt. But at the same time, I'll be hurting myself. So when you take your wages and you invest it, it becomes income. That's how that works. So I was trying to find something else. Give me 1 second. The lady that was crying in her car. I sent you that video, right, Jarrell?
I think so. Oh, yeah. The one who said she had just lost her job and they had just bought a house.
She just lost her job and she just bought a house. Do y'all understand the traps? Let me pull it up for a second. Instead of saying, let's talk about this, right? She's crying. And I'm not blaming this sister. I'm really not blaming this sister. I'm not. They give y'all the illusion that you own something. This is the lady right here. She sat in her car crying because she just lost her job and she just bought a house. weird, ain't it? Let me see if I can find it so y'all can hear it. But if we was to teach the people that mortgages are dead pledges, and taught the people about contracts, and the crazy part, we put so much trust in this system in so many people, brother, and it's not one person can step to any platform that I'm on and prove that Sabir is lying and he's wrong. It's not one of them can prove that I'm wrong.
Okay.
This is her. I feel this system, man. That's hurt.
And that's why you say what? The things you want to put you more in debt?
The things that you want will put you more in debt. The things that you want. I know you don't own nothing. But the thing about it, though, you control everything. You don't own nothing. You just control it.
Yeah.
They make people believe they own something, and you really don't own it.
All the liability and none of the benefit.
Bro. I don't know, brother. I don't even know what to say with our people anymore, brother. I really don't. All I know is that you're gonna miss me when this brother's gone, because I'm ready to sit back and do me. Because nobody gonna care about you. Nobody cares about you.
Yeah.
Right? So you can dress your house up all you want. She eventually let them know she was buying a house. That's why they got rid of her. They set y'all all up. Let me tell you something. You know the crazy part about people? Was it Diddy? I think it was Diddy. Let me tell you what Diddy did. I don't know if y'all remember when Diddy did this. Like, these dudes are so smart, right? If you like the brother said about those earn your allegiance, the ego part, they will set you up, have you go get $100,000 car, a $300,000 home, and they would sit up there and wait for a while you bragging like a motherfucker, and then they say, "Sorry, we gotta let you go."
Right out from an EP.
And then that's when the other people's comes in, right? Yo, I can save you, homie. I can save you. I got it. You got $3,000, and that's what the sister just said. How she got this, how she was done. But the key, brother, you got to trust. I'm gonna do this one more time and see if everybody wants to support me. Nobody went there yet, but please show your love and your support. I'm glad I don't depend on everybody on these fees, man. But damn, I trust me. Trust me. I'll be back. 1 second. Hold up. 1 second.
There's a remedy for it.
Come on, gather round now. Look now. How many times did you premeditate what you thought was your fate? Because you couldn't just wait. You had to have it the way that you thought in your mind. But in the end, come on, gather round now. Look now. How many times did you premeditate what you thought was your fate? Because you couldn't just wait. You had to have it the way that you thought in your mind. But in the end, everything came in time. But before the time, you was losing your mind. You was racing and rushing and falling behind. But let me tell you about God and the way that she works. I mean, the way that he works. I mean, the way that we work. You got to trust in your Lord. Everything is in accord. Don't rush or fuss. You're going to get yours. Close your eyes, your heart, your ears, your mind to the ways and thoughts of mankind. And seek ye first the kingdom of God. And things won't seem so hard. You got to trust your Lord. Tell them about it. Trust and obey. Trust when afraid. Trust when you're paid. Trust when betrayed. Trust when you fear. Trust when you're unclear. Trust when you hear. Trust when you're near. Trust when you're down. Trust when you're found. Trust when you're clown. Come on, let's do it again. Let's raise it up. Come on, look. After you
live and you learn and you see. You will learn how to trust in your G-O-D. You will be so free, you won't see no me. You will only see the will of the Almighty. You sick of what? Well, your will, give it up. Stop thinking and begin to live it up. Every time you think it's one way, it's not. Every time you want to start, you really stop. Trusting the inner, the out is for the sinners. In fact, this whole rap is for beginners. Those that have talked and walked upon the path know that they get what they want before they act. So I rush. If your respect is due, whatever you don't have is protecting you. It's what you do have to be bringing the drama. In fact, this whole rap is for beginners. Those that have talked and walked upon the path know that they get what they want before they act. So I rush. If your respect is due, whatever you don't have is protecting you. It's what you do have to be bringing the drama. Asking it shall be given with a comma. Trust and obey. Trust when afraid. Trust when you're paid. Trust when you trade. Trust when you fear. Trust when you're unclear. Trust when you hear. Trust when you're near. Trust when you're down. Trust when you're found. Trust when you're clown.
Trusted her, trusted him, trusted them, and then trusted men, trusted said, trusted friends. You trusted her, trusted him, trusted them, and then trusted men,
Sound
trusted
good.
said,
Sound
trusted
good.
friends.
Look. So when will you be it? When will you see it? The thoughts of things they manifest when you decree it. But God be looking out for you, putting the stop to what you're about to do in your life and in your circumstances. Every time you speak, you be taking chances, talking about things that you really don't have to have. So when you get them, your life turns sad, your life turns bad. And why would your God be allowing that? Trust in God, that's where the crown is at. It's not in what you get, it's what happens after that. So if you think your life is shrinking, it may be because you keep thinking. Not that intellect is wrong, it's just the beginning. It might be time to move on. Trust and obey. Trust when afraid. Trust when you're paid. Trust when you trade. Trust when you fear. Trust when you're unclear. Trust when you hear. Trust when you're near. Trust when you're down. Trust when you're bound. Trust when you're clown.
Damn, boy. Chris said a lot. So the things you don't have is the reason is protecting you. So the reason why I don't have certain things, because number one, I don't bend over for nobody. I can challenge anybody. You don't have no dirt on me, Negroes. You can try it. And I don't follow crowds, and I'm mentally strong. Read this book about Gustave Le Bon. And he speaks about crowds. I don't follow crowds. I'm not mixed in nobody's crowds. Okay? I will question everybody and ask them to present their facts to me. Where's your facts at? On anything that you think you have on Sabir Bay. Let me know, because I would love to know what you got on me, G. Shit. So, would you great say, Jarrell?
No, no, just like, man, it's crazy. It's a, what is that maxim? There's a remedy for every wrong under the law.
It's a remedy. It's a rule, regulations. It's a remedy for the rules, regulations, and statutes, brother. It's a remedy for everything.
Yep.
Radio shows. Okay? These are masters. Invest. So I think I'm done because I don't think nobody likes what I'm talking about, Jarrell. Because I ain't getting no love and no support on this show today. But I thank y'all anyway for sitting here with 2 hours for me. I could have did this on the phone with Jarrell. But I thank y'all so much. And I hope y'all got something for free.
$1 billion worth of game.
Say that again.
Said $1 billion worth of game.
Let me tell you something, brother. They don't even see that. They don't even see. They thinking because I'm on here, brother. People don't know I pay for StreamYard every month. Every month, $89 every month. Every month. Just in case they try to take my videos down. You follow me? But again, it's not dressed up, brother. So this is Money Mechanics if you would like to get it. And if you would like to get my lane book, you can get it. It is what it is, man. I'm fine, brother. I'm cool with all of this. And again, if you want me to talk about gossip, we can do this all day. I named a lot of names, and none of y'all shared it out to them. But y'all sat on the sideline for 2 hours with me just to see what you can get for free. And guess what? You really didn't get that much. Again, it's in my mental Rolodex. So let me say this before we close out. Never have hate in your heart for nobody, at all. If you want to try to challenge me, you ain't got to talk. Just email me, put the money up. Don't try to bait me because it's not going to work. Now, if you want to try to expose me, you can just put the money up and make it happen. And remember, I'm very familiar with the art of war. It's in my DNA. Okay? It is definitely in my DNA. And I am the alchemist. Woo! Hold on, I gotta show you this one too, bro. Hold up. I got 2 more books I want to share with y'all. I ain't going away yet. Not just yet. In a few minutes. But I want to show you something else about becoming the alchemist and you becoming the change that you want. There's another book I had called Credit and Collection Law. And I told everybody to get that book too. I know. It's coming from Sabir. But now I'm getting hungry, bro. So I got to get off of here and go grab me something to eat. Let me see if I can find my location. And again, y'all got time to come debunk what I'm saying right now. So I'm looking for something, all right? And again, I do one-on-ones, people. I was trying to find my book. I was trying to find a picture when I was at the House of Alchemy in Spain. Here, nope, that's not, here you go. So let me show you this. So if you want to make that change, this is it right here. That's called Casa de Alchemy, which is the House of Alchemy. That's in Spain, people. Hold up. They got it? All right. So that's the House of Alchemy. And this is the Alchemist. You be the change that you want. You be the change that you want. And if you want to have a deeper conversation with me, anybody can reach out to me, but don't expect me to do anything for free. But let me show you, I'm giving y'all the information so you can get it. This is a book called Credit and Collection Law. Give me 1 minute if I can pull it up. Do I have it? Man, where's my book at, Brother Jarrell? It's called Credit Collection Law. One second. I know it's up here. Oh, I might have took it down. Might have took it down. But I have a book called Credit and Collection. I don't feel like looking for it because it's not even worth it. So, again, if you want to make that change, baby, become that alchemist. Become the alchemist. And again, if y'all got something from this, people, please do me a favor, support and share out. And again, anytime, anywhere, with anybody, I'm game. Okay? Become that alchemist. Become that change that you want. Peace, Brother Jarrell.
Peace.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collarbone, my
favorite winter cold. This wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A son's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the window, cause they got nowhere to go. That's why no one got to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clever. If they wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize there was someone home. Got a little to love. Could it be really pretending that they're not alone? Oh, well, deepness God, somebody's broken heart and a washed out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind to sea, cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clever.
That's my son and brother Ty's to Big.
Wanna make the world a better place? Take a look at yourself and make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been any clever. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Starting with the man in the mirror. Change his ways. Change. No message could have been any clever. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make the change. You gotta get it right while you got the time. Now you know you need, then you close your mind. That man, 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 you're the man and clever. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Na 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 na. Gonna feel real good, yeah, 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 yeah. Na 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 na. No, no. I'm gonna make a change. It's gonna feel real good. Some more. Just to live yourself. You know, you got to stop it yourself. Yeah. Make that change. I gotta make that change today. You got to start with yourself, brother. Yeah. You know, make that change. I gotta make that man, that man. You got to move some more. You gotta stand up, stand up and live yourself now.
I thank y'all so much for joining me. I gotta go. I did enough. I'm out, brother Jarrell. I'm tired, bro. And
For sure, man.
our people are draining, bro. Real talk.
No doubt.
And I'm gonna be real. With all due respect, brother Ty, respect you, brother, but I don't need cheerleaders, bro. Okay. All right, I gotta go, man. Peace.
Peace.